If you can connect recruitment agencies with companies hiring for the exact roles their candidates fill, then congrats, you found a repeatable and consistent way to make at least 50K a month. In this video, I'm going to show you a Make.com automation that I've sold for multiple recruitment agencies from $10,000 all the way to $15,000 just because it solves one of their biggest pain points, which is filling candidates quickly and efficiently. This automation alone has generated me over $30,000 in March with just a handful of premium clients paying me top dollar for this solution. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I can build it and sell it as a high-ticket sales system from $2,000 all the way to $10,000 per deal. In case you're first time watching, my name is Salah, and I've scaled my sales agency from $0 all the way to $80,000 a month in about 8 months by building and selling sales systems purely built in no-code tools like Make.com. And in this video, I'm going to be pulling back the curtain and some of the advanced sales systems that are built for automating lead generation. I truly believe this is one of the most powerful Make.com automations that I've built. Not to toot my own horn, but every company that I introduce this into uses it as their core sales method. There's no code, no unnecessary complexity, just a system that works. Now you might be wondering, Saad, why are you sharing this for free? Well, the simple answer is whenever I share the extreme value, the universe just substantially rewards me. And the goal of this channel anyway is to teach you how to use AI and automation the real way so you can build and sell high ROI sales systems from $2,000 all the way to $10,000 and build a profitable sales agency so you can achieve financial freedom and stop working for pennies. So first, I'll explain my thought process and how the system solves the problem. Then I'll walk you through a step-by-step guide to building the system in Make.com. You do not need any coding or sales experience. The system is so powerful that it practically sells itself. I'll show you how we can automate finding companies hiring for those exact roles, find decision makers' emails, and personalize the outreach at scale. I'm going to show you the exact copy that I'm going to use, and also I'm going to show you how you can sell it because I believe this is the real juice. And at the end, I'm going to leave the free blueprints in the description like always. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started with this. Okay, so what is the problem that our system is going to solve? So this is a recruitment agency. And typically recruitment agencies have candidates. So they have candidates ready in-house that they are looking to place. Now, what is their ideal customer? An ideal customer of a recruitment agency is going to be a company hiring. A company hiring for those exact roles that they already have, right? So if we can just connect the two, now we have a repeatable and consistent way to print thousands of dollars, right? So if you can help a recruitment agency automate their lead generation, and a definition of a lead for them is just a company that already is looking, right? It's in the market looking for roles that this recruitment agency already has in-house. So the system automates finding those companies that are actively hiring and finds the decision maker or the person who actually posted the job looking for those candidates and personalizes the outreach at scale. The outreach is going to be super relevant and timely. It's going to go ahead and reach out to all these decision makers of these companies hiring for those roles in a very personalized way at scale. Okay, so now that you understand the main problem that our system is going to solve, how do we actually do this? So we're going to use a platform called LinkedIn Jobs. So typically companies, right, are always posting jobs in platforms such as Indeed, LinkedIn, Glassdoor, Dice, Wellfound. So in our system, we're going to be using LinkedIn. So LinkedIn Jobs, and then we're just going to get data from LinkedIn Jobs using an API scraper. So we're going to scrape data in LinkedIn, right? So we're just going to look for those companies and we're just going to retrieve all that data in bulk, right? So we're going to use LinkedIn Jobs. The second step is going to be scrape LinkedIn Jobs using API. Okay. So once we actually scrape this data, now we have the poster full name, we're going to have the company description, we're going to have also the job title, right? And then basically what we're going to do is we're going to try to find the poster's email so we can just go ahead and reach out to them directly. It's the person who actually posted the job, so it's going to be more relevant and also more timely. The third step is going to be find poster email. And I'm going to show you a step-by-step how we can do that automatically and also at scale. So now that we have the poster's full name, their email address, now we can use AI to generate a highly customized message just for them so they are more likely to respond, okay? So the fourth step is going to be use AI personalization. Okay, so now how can we actually reach out to them at scale? So we're going to use a platform called Instantly. And Instantly is basically going to be our cold email software. We can send thousands and thousands of emails per day. Okay, so fifth step is going to be add to Instantly AI. Okay. So first step, we're going to scrape LinkedIn jobs using Apify. We're going to try to find the poster's email, and then we're going to use AI personalization to write a customized email just for them. And then we're going to add everything to our Instantly campaign and just click start, and we can basically just reach out to them instantly. Okay, so now let's just go ahead and build the system live. So first step I'm going to do is I'm going to go to LinkedIn jobs. So just go and search up LinkedIn jobs. And it's going to be LinkedIn jobs right here. And then you're going to go to title. And basically, you're just going to have to type in whatever title you are looking for. Whatever, it could be software engineer, software developer, sales rep, marketing manager, anything, right? Anything really. So if you go and just type in software engineer, and if I go to filters, I can essentially choose which industry, right? So financial services, software development, basically like technology information, etc. And I can just click on show results. And basically I'll have all of this data. So 2,500 results. Now, how can I actually scrape this data? Because I can't just type them in a Google Sheets. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use a platform called Apify. Now, Apify is a gold mine of scrapers. Basically, you can scrape TikTok, Apollo, LinkedIn, Crunchbase, Instagram. You can even build your own scraper inside if you are familiar with coding. But I'm assuming most people that watch this channel, they just want to make money and print money, thousands of dollars, just using no-code tools, just like I did. So I'm just going to look for a scraper that's called LinkedIn jobs. Okay, and it's going to be advanced LinkedIn job scraper. So I'm just going to go try for free. All right, so now I'm going to walk you guys through basically how you can use it. So once you have your list right here, so this is the jobs that you are looking for, you can just copy this. So just paste it in here. And then if you see this long JSON string, do not be intimidated. You can just remove it. And then you're going to have to download an extension. It's called edit this cookie. So edit this cookie. So just go to Google and look for edit this cookie. And it's going to basically get added to your extensions list. Okay. So once you click on add to your browser, it's going to be added automatically there. And then just download it. Okay, so once you have that, you're going to go back to basically your LinkedIn search, and then you're going to go to edit this cookie, and then click on extract, right? So cookies copied to clipboard. Now go back and then just paste your session cookie right here. Just make sure to toggle scrape more details, right? Just because if you don't, you're not going to get the poster full name, which is huge. So this will require additional actions for each job record and take longer to scrape. That's okay. And then you're going to get the hiring team, company info, insights, etc. And then in terms of total numbers of records, I do not recommend you go over 2,500 just because you risk your account getting banned, your LinkedIn account. But if you have multiple LinkedIn accounts, then you can scrape 2,500 with one account and then the next 2,500 with another account, okay? I'm just going to scrape 1,000, okay? Just because I don't want this video to be 2 hours long. It typically takes like 15 to 20 minutes to scrape 2,500, okay? In terms of proxy, make sure it's always residential. And then run options, make sure it's always no timeout. And click save and start. So now the scraper is going to go ahead and scrape all of this data that we have right here, and it's going to output a beautifully formatted table with everything that we need. So LinkedIn account detected. If you are wondering what this means, is basically our session cookie acts like an ID card. So the scraper uses our session cookie and just logs in into our LinkedIn account on behalf of us and just scrapes the data. So there you go. Crawler statistics, tried requests, and then remaining requests. So I'm just going to pause the recording real quick, and then I'll get back to you guys once the scraper finishes scraping. Okay, so the scraper finished scraping. We have 1,000 results. We have the company. We have basically like everything that we need. Company LinkedIn URL, company logo, company name, etc., description text, everything that we need. Okay, so now the next step is going to be basically go into make.com. So I'm just going to go to make.com. And then we're going to go ahead and start building the system. Okay. So I'm just going to go to make, and then I'm going to go to create new scenario. So create new scenario. And then you're going to have to look for Apify. So Apify. And then the one that I want you to use is going to be get dataset items. Okay. So this is we're going to name this get data from Apify. Okay. In terms of dataset ID, but before I actually do that, I'm going to show you how you can connect your account. So I'm just going to go to my settings right here. So go to settings. And then you're going to have to go to API integration. And then you're just going to have to copy this API key, go back and just click on connection type. And it's going to be Apify API token, and just paste that in here and click save. Now, in terms of dataset ID, we're going to have to go back to runs, and it's going to be in storage. And then all you have to do is basically copy the dataset ID, so which is the dataset ID right here. And then you're going to have to paste that in here. In terms of limit, just put 1 and click save. Now, if I run once, I can essentially retrieve all this data. So title, prompt engineer, Optima, connection limited, etc., location, like everything that I need here is in make.com, which is pretty sweet. So now the next step is we're going to basically find the decisions maker email. So we're going to use a platform called Hunter. Okay. So Hunter is an email enrichment platform. You can use any platform you want. It could be Find the Email. It could be Scrape. It could be, you could even use Rapid API and basically have a extremely cost-effective way to find an email. So I'm just going to click on Find an Email. And then I'm going to go and show you guys how you can authenticate. So it's going to be Hunter. So once you sign up to your Hunter account, they're going to give you 50 credits of finding the emails. Okay. And then you're going to have to go to API. And then again, we're just going to have to authenticate. Simple, easy. You're just going to have to copy API keys and just paste them back into Make. So click on Add and then just paste that in here and click Save. I'm just going to go to Search By, and it's going to be by company. Okay. So let me just map in the company name. So company is company name. And then the full name is going to be, I believe, Recruiter. Yes, so Recruiter. So this is the actual name of the recruiter. It's called Karen Anderson. We also have their profile URL, their headline, and the primary insights, which is job poster. Amazing. So I'm going to go to full name, and then I'm just going to map in the person and click save. So now I can just run once and check if Hunter is going to find the email. And it indeed found the email. So Karen and Optima connection. Okay, so now that we found the email, which is 80% of the work has been done. Let's just look through the data. So we have the title, prompt engineer, which is sweet. We also have another thing. I want to look for the date. So, okay, so posted at. So I can say in my message that, hey, I noticed that you are hiring for this exact role, and it was posted exactly at January 22nd. Okay, so this is going to be even more personalized, even like scarier. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. So if you guys look through this, we have January 22nd, 2025, 2:47 a.m. Now, we don't want to use this. We have to use, hey, I saw you posted this job in January 22nd. That's it. And we're going to use a prompts that we have in my community, right? Which is a plug and play. It's called 7-Figure Prompts. This is a document that we all share that has everything that you need. Positioning, basically clearing your offer plus your client's offer. So not only you're going to get your first clients, but also we're going to help you fulfill that clients, right? Because I think this is like the biggest, like this is why we have the best community on planet Earth, right? Just because communities just leave you to dust. Okay, I show you how to get a clients, but what else? Like, how can I fulfill the clients? So this is like the hardest part. Actually, it's not getting the clients; it's actually fulfilling the clients. So I'm just gonna go to clean date. So I'm just gonna copy this prompt right here, and then I'm gonna go back to Claude, create a prompt. And then I'm just going to use Sonnet, max tokens 3060. And then I'm just going to go to add message, role, user. Content is going to be text. And there you go. So I'm just going to have to add the posted at, which is posted at. Okay, great. And then I'm going to click on save. Okay. So another thing I'm going to have to add is I'm going to add a filter here. So if email exists. So we're going to continue the flow only if the email exists, obviously, right? So save. And then we're going to run once again. And then Jan 22nd. Amazing. So the third step now is we're going to have to basically start crafting our dream email. So I'm just going to go to tools, and it's going to be set variable. And then I'm just going to name this dream email. And then I'm going to walk you guys through basically the copy that we're going to be using. So, hey X, came across your job posting on LinkedIn for the role. So we're going to add the role right here. Posted on, we're going to add the dates and figure that reach out. We have a list of pre-vetted candidates ready to interview within 48 hours. We charge no upfront fees. You only pay if you hire. We also include a free 30-day replacement guarantee. If the candidate doesn't work out, we'll find a replacement at no extra cost. If this sounds helpful, feel free to let me know if you'd like to chat or get started right away. And this is going to be a hypothetical recruitment company that you're going to be reaching out on behalf of them. Okay, so now, hey X, so X, we're just going to have to map in the first name, and then came across your job posting on LinkedIn for the role, so the role that we have, and then posted on, we're going to add the results. Okay, and then that's pretty much it, and click save. Let me save this, auto align this. Okay, so let me just run once again. And then let's just read through this. Hey, Karen, came across your job posting on LinkedIn for the prompt engineer, Gen AI role, posted on the January 2nd. Okay, I see that Claude is outputting a new line here that I don't like. I think we can find a way. Let's see. So there's no new line. Okay, yeah, here's the one. So there you go, guys. So if you guys can see, this is a common thing with AI models is sometimes the output is going to be like a empty space here or like a new line. So no worries, we can basically troubleshoot this. So now instead of actually just converts into text, I don't want the output to be text. I'm going to say output the results only in the correct JSON. And I'm going to explain to you why. In the correct JSON with no additional details or text, a perfect result would be result, and it's going to be, for example, January 2nd, Jan 2nd. I believe it was January 2nd, right? Yeah, let's just copy it. Now we're just going to have to basically tell AI to just give us the results in JSON. Then we can just parse it and have it like beautifully formatted instead of like letting AI take care of everything. So I'm just going to close this out. And then I'm just going to add January 2nd and another, there you go. Result January 2nd. Okay, so click save. And then now I'm just going to unlink this. I'm just going to add a JSON parser. So JSON, parse JSON. Okay. So I'm just going to add this right here. And then let me just make this a bit better. There you go. And then I'm just going to map in the JSON right here. And then now instead, okay, let me just try to run this module only. So in order for me to just automatically just map it in Make, I can just do something which is just pretend I have a result. And then the way I did that, I just click on this right click and run this module only. And then let's just use, for example, results equal Jan 22nd. I believe that's it. Jan 22nd. Okay. If I click on OK, okay, so January 2nd with nothing here. So I can just go back now and just map it right here instead of just running the entire flow from the beginning. So now I can just map the results and click save. And then if I run once now, amazing, I don't have the issue. So post it on January 2nd and figure that reach out. Amazing. So this is like what I like to see. Great. Okay, so the final step is going to be adding everything to our Instantly account. So I'm just going to go to Instantly, add lead to a campaign. And then I'm just going to go to map, right? And I'm just going to map my campaign ID. And then it's going to be this one right here. So this is campaign ID. This is the campaign ID. Copy, then go back and paste it here. In terms of lead email, is going to be the lead's email, the first name, the last name, and the company name, which is company. Personalization is going to be the dream email. And then I can add in another custom variable, which is posted at results. I can add another item, which is going to be the job title. And it's going to be the job title right here. And click save. Save and run once. Okay, awesome. Now if I go to leads again, I'll find my lead. Amazing. And then personalization is going to be basically the email right here. Okay. Now let me just show you a test to my email. Send test email. There you go. And then I'm just going to go check my email right here. And I'm just going to see the output. So there you go. Hey Karen, came across your job posting on LinkedIn from the prompt engineer Gen AI role posted on January 2nd, figured out reach out. So this is what I mean by a really great email. So we're going to have to add a subject line and it's going to be in our instantly. And for example, we can say, there you go. So prompt engineer Gen AI for Optima connection. Amazing. So this is pretty straightforward. I can add my signature sent from iPhone. Okay. And click preview. Now, the reason why I added job title and company name and etc., I can add another step, which is going to be our basically follow-up. And I can just say, hey, following up my last email about the job title. And I can just add, job title just like as a variable. And it's going to be prompt engineer Gen AI, right? So now you understand how to actually build this system. So this is going to be get data from Apify. This is going to be find email. And then this is going to be clean dates, parse JSON. This is going to be dream email. And then this is going to be add leads. Add leads. Add lead. Amazing. So let me just save this. And then this is going to be a 10,000 high ticket sales system for recruitment. Okay, so how do we actually sell this system? So you can sell this system anywhere from 2.5K all the way to 10K. Okay, just because it solves a huge problem. I mean, think about it. You are automating their entire lead generation. You're essentially doing their job. So you can charge like a pretty good amount of money for this. So 2.5K for your first deal. If you have a little bit more skin in the game, then you can charge like 10K, okay? But I would recommend just going somewhere in the middle, maybe 2.5K, maybe 3K, 4 or 5K, okay? And then you're gonna have to sell it hands off. So hands off, meaning you're just going to have to sell the system, right? So the system plus a monthly maintenance, meaning you're going to sell them the system, right? So basically this, the exact system that we've built now plus a monthly maintenance, which is going to be around like 300 to $400, right? And the real like maintenance that you're going to do is basically you're going to have to troubleshoot, either add in more leads, right? Let's say they have a couple more candidates that they want to fill. Now you can just go ahead and basically scrape those leads for them and just add everything to make.com using the dataset ID. And that's pretty much it. And some troubleshooting you might encounter might be some API limits or like rate limit issue, or like maybe someone in their team just messed something. You can just go ahead and troubleshoot that in 5 minutes, and it positions you as a growth partner. It positions you as someone who actually knows what they're doing, and it also implies intelligence into your skills. So this is what I would recommend. Okay, so hopefully you found this video valuable. I'm gonna leave all the resources in the description like always. Check out Sales Mastery if you want to access all of my hidden blueprints that I've sold from $10,000 to $15,000 from multiple seven to eight-figure companies, along with a step-by-step roadmap to getting your first sales team customer in just a few weeks. Thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure to let me know what you guys want to see in the comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.